All right, y'all, here we go. Yes, ready or not, here I am. Peace, much love, blessings, good energy, good vibes only, because we on that frequency with all that other good stuff. Salute. What up, family? It's yours truly. I scientifically go by the name of Divine Reality. Some of the homies know me as Stony, but you could call me Jules. What it do? What it do? Man, I'm long overdue for a video like this. And I'm going to start out this video by saying I have a lot of material that has not been uploaded. A lot. And some of the material that I wanted to upload, such as videos like this, like I be watching the video, I be getting litty watching the shit. Then I look at it, I be like, damn, I want to record a video just like that, but make it more lit. So I fuck around and get even more lit, right? Don't even get through the video like that. Or it starts to become so long and drawn out that I don't even want to, push that out there like that. Because I understand how, the majority of people's minds work and, shit being time sensitive, this and that. So when I record these videos, I'm mindful that other people, are mindful of their time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also balancing that with the fact that at the same time, I need to take my time and drop these videos, make sure they correct, that it's official. You know what I'm saying? So bear with a brother, man. This nigga, doing both, man. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not an egotistical person, so I don't want people to think that it's all about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the purpose of me, making these videos is for other people to watch. So if it was just about me, then I wouldn't have to be considerate of other people's time and this and that, man. It's way different from being a man pleaser, ass kisser, that type of shit. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut with the understanding of, shit, let's get to the point, bro. We got shit to do. We got work to do. We got beats to jump on. We got songs to, lay down. We got bills to pay. We got babies to feed. We got honeys to slay. You know what I mean? We got an L we trying to, just meditate with in silence. All types of shit, man. So, you know what I mean? I'll let you know off top, a disclaimer. This type of video ain't gonna be one of them microwave type videos where you just gonna get it real quick in a few minutes. And I say that because when it comes to dropping jewels, you know what I'm saying? Jewels are precious things, man. And it takes a long time for a miner to go into the mountain and goddamn extract the jewel out of all of that dirt. It takes time. So some people may hear little intros like this and be like, yo, all that shit ain't even necessary. They're just looking at it at times from their own perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with the fact that there is different listeners with different mindsets, and I have to do my best, to speak to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just do this solely for one person. If I did, then it would have that type of energy towards, and I would just be talking to you directly. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have to, go through the whole peace and love and this and that. It's that there's other people might come on this shit and they need to hear that before I drop the heavy jewels. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do my best, like I said before, and I kept true to my word, to keep consistent with the uploads, giving y'all also videos like this. As I like to describe as the man behind the mic. Because back in the days, it was important to a certain, group of us in the cipher, that if you got behind the mic, you had to be about somebody. You had to be bona fide, certified, qualified, to jump behind that mic. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why that I have to do my intros a certain way, because real recognize real, and the real need that, man. They need that. They need to hear peace and get that salute. Shout outs, Zay World. Shout outs to Raymond Beats, JR808, James the Saint, Richie Louie, Twino. You know what I'm saying? And that's only right. That motherfucker like me do shit like that. So some niggas might hear the video and be like, man, it's taking too long to get to... Well, sorry, bro, this ain't for you. Sorry, sister, this ain't for you. There's plenty channels on YouTube. Feel free to go to where you need to be, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that shit, man. Promoting freedom, man. You know what I'm saying? You making choices to where you in the most comfortable place in your life, man. And that you don't regret wasting your time watching the video like this. And you mad at me. Why you had to make the video 30 minutes long? And I'm the type of brother, man, I really don't like to explain myself too much. I felt like after I say certain things, real recognize real, you're supposed to smell me and know where I'm coming from. So it's supposed to be just at that. Now, a couple rookies in the game, they might not understand the slang and lingo, this and that. But if you really about this shit, then you gon' hang on. You know what I'm saying? You gon' hang on. But it ain't for everybody, man. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? So on to the next point, right? I wanted to speak about love music, love songs, songs dealing with relationship, heartbreak, and things like that. Now, me growing up in a certain cipher that I was in, like that whole lovey-dovey type shit was never cool to us, man. You know what I'm saying? We looked at that as some sucker shit. Nowadays they call it simping. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more for, you see the shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? So you should understand, like, the type of mentality that's around that type of cipher. Of course, we dealt with women. Of course, we love women. But, like that public display of affection and shit like that was kept to a minimal, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, growing up, knowing these certain things, and then seeing how the game then changed and certain things we was told was keeping it real, wasn't even keeping it real, and learning life on my own, you know what I'm saying? And being on my own, not surrounded by nobody, I started to put one and two together, figure things out for myself. You know what I'm saying? And like keeping it real always been important to me. It's just always been important to me. So I ain't want to, subscribe to anything that, I had the homies checking on me on some mathematical, scientific type shit. Like, yo, you wrong, yo. You subscribing to some bullshit. That ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So I was always, mindful of being checked, man. And I could say that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying, growing up in certain hoods and shit like that. Like, you had to be right about your shit, man, and you would get checked on your bullshit. You know what I mean? Nowadays, a lot of bullshit just goes unchecked. A lot of shit just goes unchecked. Whether it be from fashion to music to et cetera, the way people act and shit like that, it just goes unchecked nowadays, man. We living in different times, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak too much on that. I try not to get too controversial, and there's good reasons behind that. I already spent years of my life, even on YouTube, making videos doing shit like that. I'm not new to YouTube. All right, I'm not new to this. I've been around over 10 years and still got works out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to goddamn promote that shit though from this page though. And I choose not to. I choose to deal with my crowd a certain way, understanding that they mind is set a certain way, and we came into this cipher, this community a certain way. That's how I play my cards. You know what I mean? But going back into this whole love music, breakups and shit like that. Now, back in the days, there was a couple songs that came out, might have even been R&B, and even some of the hardcore brothers, would subscribe to that shit. Like, yeah, that shit talking about, his woman and shit, but that song's still kind of cool. I can't cap, nigga, no front, nigga, this shit is alright. It's like, so taking a shit like that, and finding out a lot of these rappers and stuff been married for all of these years and this and that, having children, and also seeing a lot of the men around me, being married, having children, relationships, this and that. And these was real brothers too, man. These were certified people. I was like, how the fuck can a nigga really speak on, these subjects of love and relationships and breakup shit like that? Like, I didn't see how the rules, would apply there. Like, you breaking some type of code by speaking on this shit when the shit real. You know what I mean? So to take shit a little deeper. Pour out some for the homie. I had a homeboy back in the day, and he was, head over heels in love with shorty. Had a couple C's with, the woman, had babies, and, things got bad between them. So bad that the man ended up pulling the trigger, taking his life, committing suicide over his situation. And this was a homie that I knew. You know what I'm saying? So this impacted my life directly, knowing this shit. When I had examples like that happen, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I can understand the Juice WRLD vibe a little bit different. XXX Lil Peep, like them brothers talking about love and heartbreak and bad relationships, and like just open up my mind a little bit to it more. Especially that a homie just went through some shit where he goddamn killed himself. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, for me to act like I can't speak on the shit and I done been through shit myself, that's not being real to me. You know what I'm saying? So me having the knowledge that I have and the experience that I made it through what I made it through, I know that could help other people that's going through the same type of shit. So if it could help them from stop pulling the trigger because they hearing these words, stop loving these hoes, or this bitch want a bone, she's deceitful, all kind of shit. When they hear shit like that, it might help them realize things within themselves to where they could possibly make a different type of decision in their life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who are we to tell people that they wrong for doing what they do? But nah, out of love, man, out of just seeing yourself in their shoes and you not wanting that for them, you know what I'm saying? Out of love, you would try, to help that person, so to speak, you know, understand if this is really the best decision for them or not. In a lot of cases, you know, when they really look at the big picture, they'll put the pistol down and be like, man, I'm really tripping over this female, man. I'm really tripping over my baby mama. Like, I'm about to kill her and kill the kids and kill myself over this. No. Like, do you not know how much good pussy is out in this world that look better than her? Do you know that I'm worth a lot? I'm worth more than this shit. Like, there's a lot of little things that, you know, a brother or a sister could hear that could, you know, have them refocus and see shit in a better light, man. To see reality for what it really is. You know what I mean? So that's why you see me talk about like Kevin Samuels videos sometimes, like I did in my other videos. Love Dorsey, Fresh and Fit podcast, Coach Greg Adams. You know, you'll hear me mention, you know, things like this because those people have given, you know what I'm saying, good advice, things that I've built on, and it even had an impact on my music. You know what I'm saying? So I felt it was only right to speak on them. But as far as like me really making videos about like the things I see in the world, this, the, and the third, like I'm doing my best to keep this on the music. And even with the music tip, I can only say so much legally. I know what time it is, man. And y'all gotta understand this too, man. As one of the real ones, and you so-called woke, conscious, aware of things, you got the knowledge of a lot of shit in this life, you already know you can only say but so much before your channel gets deleted, your page gets monitored, this and that. And I done been through this on several occasions for years. So it can be somewhat challenging for me to get up on this, you know, jump in front of the camera and just speak to y'all. When you've been arrested over this type of shit more than once, man, it changes how you operate. Because you know you can't come with the same game plan. You gotta be smart on these motherfuckers, man. So, video about to cut off. I think that's a good point to start. Check out Born Again. New song I just released is really different. I'm still trying to classify what the fuck it is, man.